It's now possible to create
AI avatars that sound so human.
Most people can't tell they're AI.
but when most people try,
The voices still sound robotic,
scripted, and fake.
so in this video, I'll show you how I make AI avatars sound natural, confident, and real, and how I use them to sell digital products online
without even showing my face on camera.
Now, I'm gonna show you every single AI and every single step-by-step process that has allowed pages like this one to make over $4,000 a day. Now, you may be wondering, what kind of AI page am I even talking about? I'm talking about these monk pages you've probably already seen blowing up on social media recently. And as you can see, this guy's pulling a whole bunch of views. He has over 2.5 million followers, and he started his page literally back in October, which wasn't too long ago. And as you can see, just so you get a good idea of what his content looks like, we'll pull up a random video, for example, like this one.
Start your morning without saying these 4 things to yourself. The last one will change the way you walk into your day. But first, save this and send it to someone you care about. 1. Gratitude.
As you can see, it's pretty simple. He looks like a real person, but it's pulling a crazy amount of views. And what's crazy, this page was actually created all the way back in October, not too long ago. And every time something like this worked, beginners always say, oh, it's saturated, it's oversaturated, it doesn't work anymore. If it was oversaturated, you wouldn't see new pages popping up every single day. For example, Yang Moon is the first one. The next one is Yang Moon. He has 1.1 million followers. Another one, Mong Shen, which is Shen Yu. He's popping off 115K followers, and he started this page December, not too long after that. If it was saturated, why are there new pages popping up? Ask yourself that. Why are these copycats still pulling in views? Because it literally works. If you think I'm still lying, I literally put my student onto the same style back in January, and she was able to not only grow up to 80K followers from today, but she was also able to make her first 1,500 her first 30 days doing this, which is honestly insane. This is someone who's a complete beginner and knew absolutely nothing about AI. So I'm telling you this, saturation does not kill the opportunity. Lack of execution does. So let me show you exactly how to execute this properly. First thing we need to do is find our competitor. As you can see over here, we already have Yang Muniz, who's the whole GOAT, the first guy who ever done this. So we're gonna go ahead and replicate him. So we need the character's image. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead, find a viral post. As you can see, we'll find the most recent one that popped off. As you can see here, boom, we have this one, 1.6 million views. We're gonna go ahead and copy this one. First thing we're gonna do is just copy the image. We're gonna go ahead and screenshot this. Boom, that's it. Then we're gonna go over to ChatGPT. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna go over to the plus button where we're gonna add a file. So we click that and press add photos because we're gonna add that screenshot we just got. And as you can see over here, you have that right over here. Click that twice, boom, it's in here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask ChatGPT to describe this image into a prompt minus the text. What this is gonna do is it's gonna go ahead and give us a prompt to recreate this image. And I say minus text because if you go ahead and describe this image without saying that, it's gonna go ahead and give you obviously information about the text. We don't care about the text, we only care about the image. So we're gonna go ahead, ask that and press enter. As you can see, we have our prompt out over here, boom. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and grab this whole prompt and we're gonna grab the image. If you don't wanna pay for any like AI softwares, you can go ahead and copy the script. Go over to a website called Hedra. Hedra actually gives you a free trial. I haven't paid for it, and as you can see over here, I have 523 credits, which is, I get it on a monthly and it's a free version. So you can actually generate your image inside here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Hedra, sign up. When you're in here, you're gonna go over and pull up to create an image right over here. Click that. Then, as you can see, we're creating other images, all these other images over here. Don't worry about that. I was creating an AI avatar over here. Just go ahead and press delete. One thing we want to make sure is in these settings, we want to make sure one, we're on Nano Banana because that's going to make your image real, and that's one of the best video generation softwares. Then we want to make sure that the video is 9:16. As you can see, it's on 16:9, which we don't want because that's more of a YouTube format. You're gonna click that, click aspect ratio, change it to 9:16, which is going to go ahead and fit for your actual Instagram format. So we're gonna click that. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop the prompt. Boom, just like that. Press generate, 7 credits, and now we just wait. For this, you can also generate as many options as you can to make sure it comes out as you like it. So you may have to do it a few times. Boom, as you can see, we have this version over here where it looks damn near the same. Look at the original one. There he is, then boom. Now, this is what we're gonna do next. Yes, we do wanna replicate what's already working, but also we don't wanna look the same as everybody else because it may be a little hard to pop off looking like everybody else. And if you look at these 2 pages over here, this one, they're still popping up, but they look slightly different. So we're gonna go ahead, now that we have the blueprint, we're gonna go ahead and try to make sure our avatar looks a little different. So we're gonna take this image, we're gonna download it. Now I'm gonna ask it to, let's see if it may also look like somewhat different. Look, if you look at his over here and look at ours, he does look slightly different. I think that should be good enough, but you just wanna make sure that you make your avatar doesn't look just like the original. But at the same time, should be good to go. I just want to show you exactly how to make the actual video, so let's get straight up to the next step. Once you find a face you like, stick with it, because you're going to stick with that same face throughout your whole page. Then you'll be able to go ahead and use the same face on a mountain, in a car, on a beach, whatever it is. You can use that same face in each and every scene. The reason why we want to have the same face is because the consistency builds recognition. And also we're building our whole brand around this one face, so it makes sense. The next thing we're going to be going over is the script. This is where most people mess up. They obsess over making the AI look realistic, but that's probably about 1% of what makes the video work. The script is 99%. What your character says determines whether people watch, comment, share, and click the link in your bio. You can have the most realistic avatar in the world, but if the script is boring, nobody cares. So here's how you get scripts. So a lot of people mess up by trying to reinvent the wheel. But if we see this script already work, this video already went viral, that means that this is a proven script. So we're gonna go ahead and replicate the same script and copy it bar for bar. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click the video, we're gonna copy the link at the top right over here, then we're gonna go over to a site called Snap Insta. In this site, we're gonna get the actual video, and this is gonna lead us to getting the transcript after. So we're gonna copy this, go to Snap Insta, press download. This website downloads a video because we need the video to get the transcript. Click download. Then we're gonna go over to a website called Descript, which is gonna give us the transcript for the video. So we'll be able to go ahead and copy it. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna click new project, press video project here. You can sign up for this. I've been using this for over a year and I haven't paid once. So you can go ahead and create your own free account, and you get a certain amount of credits for you to use as many times as you can. So go to the website, go to new project, press video project right over here. And now you're just gonna go ahead and upload your video. We're gonna drop it straight in here, boom. And just let the magic work for you. So now that we have the script, next thing is to get the voiceover. So for that, we're gonna go over to a website called 11 Labs. So this is gonna go ahead and generate your voice. So you can actually go ahead and get the whole voiceover, make it sound like a monk, design your voice. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So first off, we're gonna go back to ChatGPT and we're gonna ask it to generate me a prompt for a monk voice. It's gonna go ahead and give you a quick prompt for this. You're gonna copy that. Now it'll ask you which ones you kind of want to look more best towards. I would say just surprise me. Or we'll just use this prompt right over here. You can edit as you go, but we're gonna go over to 11 Labs, and instead of choosing, they do have a library of a variety of voices, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually design the voice. So we're gonna go over to voices here and click the plus button, and then we're gonna go over to voice design, and now we're gonna drop a whole prompt inside here from ChatGPT, press generate, and we're gonna keep on generating it until we have the voice that we like. So if we look at his voice, for example, over here, the video we looked at.
Start your morning without saying these 4 things.
It was pretty solid. We'll try to get something somewhat similar. Let's see how it comes out. Give that a quick second.
Ah, yes. The journey of life.
That's good.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
I would say to make it a little quicker, because these videos tend to be very long, and if your voice is very slow paced, it's gonna make your video even longer. So as you can see for this one, he speaks pretty quick, but still calm, but pretty quick.
Yourself. The last one will change.
So we're gonna go ahead and go back to ChatGPT and say, make voiceover a little more fast pace. Not too fast, but not too slow. You can just play around with that until it comes out pretty good. Copy that. We're gonna go back to the exact same thing we did, just change it out, boom. Copy that in there, press select, go ahead and generate. And I'll give that another 10 seconds.
Greetings, greetings, my friend. Greetings. Greetings, my friend.
I like this one. I'm gonna click this one right here, press select voice. Now you just have to name it. I'm gonna say Old Shin Monk. I'm gonna say something random. Make sure it's English. Boom. And after you just press save voice, must be, just change this, boom. Save voice. Now we're good. Let that load. Now the next step is going to be going ahead and getting the actual voiceover. So you're going to go over to text to speech right over here. And now you're going to go up here, click this. We're going to change, since it's saved here, you're going to go to My Voices. And as you can see, boom, Old Shin Monk. That's our voiceover. We're going to click this, boom. Now we'll be able to go ahead and add the transcript in here. So we're going to go back to Descript and grab this whole script. I'm going to copy this whole thing. Copy it, click text to speech, drop it in here, boom. Now we're going to go ahead and press generate and boom, just like that.
Never start your morning without saying these 4 things to yourself.
As you can see, it already came out pretty good. The pacing's pretty good too.
The last one will change the way you walk into your day. But first, save this and send it to someone you care about.
You can actually, it generates actually 2 versions, so you can choose one, whatever you like best, like after it loads.
Never start your morning without saying...
I like how this one started better. As you can see for this one.
Never start your morning.
We'll go for this one. Just press download. Now that we have the voiceover, the next step is creating the actual talking video. We're now going to head over to a website called HeyGen and make the avatar talk. So first off, we're going to go over to photo to video right here in the drop down menu. Click that. And this is going to allow us to take the photo and turn it into a talking video after we give it the script. So we're going to go back and grab the image. I'm not sure if I downloaded it yet, but look, grab it from here. We'll click download. Going to go back to HeyGen, drop this image inside here. There it is. Boom, looking pretty good. Now you have 2 options. You can actually drop the script in here, but since we went over to 11 Labs to get the voiceover, we're going to go ahead and drop the voice recording inside here. So we're going to click upload, click this here, press this over here, and now as you can see, we have our voiceover. Click twice on that, let that load and let it process. Now that it's processed, you can see it says add audio. Click add audio, good to go. The only thing left over is to go ahead and press generate video. Now let's just sit back, wait until it cooks up. Okay, so just like that, the video is now created. So let's have a look and let's see how it came out. So boom.
Never start your morning without saying these 4 things to yourself. The last one will change the way you walk into your day. But first, save this.
As you can even see, like, it's actually pretty sick because you see
walk into your day.
The fall on the water's moving. He's moving, looks mad realistic, and honestly, came out really good compared to the original. If you even look at the original, it actually looks pretty good. Let's look at the original right over here.
The way you walk into your
only thing we'll have to do is zoom in a little bit because it is kind of far, but it's not big of an issue. Came out really good. The water's moving just like the original one, and yeah, it came out really good to me. There's only one more thing to do, which is adding it into CapCut and adding the captions and adding a few finishing touches to make it spot on. Now that we have it in CapCut, don't overcomplicate it. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over and click the video and add some auto captions. So we'll go here, add the auto captions. Now you have them here. We have to make them somewhat visible. What we can do here is we're gonna go over to template, or we can actually do it manually. What we're gonna do here is just we're gonna go ahead and adjust the text. So we're gonna go to text, we're gonna scroll down, add a background as it is on the beginning, make the background white, make the text black, that's weird. There you go. So we're gonna go here, make the text black, add a background, make the background white, just like that. Just try to make it as similar as the original. We need a much of a bolder font, so we're gonna go down and make the font Montserrat. It's like that. Looks more like the original. Have it like a bit down here. This one is more like shaped, so we're gonna go back, scroll down the background, and what makes it that shaping is if you click this, boom, it's more like that. We just gotta make it a little feel fuller. Go to width, make it a little bigger like that. Go to height, a little higher like that. Boom. As you can see, boom, just like that. Click.
Without saying these 4 things to yourself. The last one will change.
As you can see, that's our version. This is the original.
First, save this and send it to someone.
Last touch is adding the background music, which is like the soothing music, which you don't have to overthink. You can literally go over to audio up here and search up calm background music. Click that. You can add this one. We're gonna drop it right below it, just like that. I'm gonna just do this, boom, edit that. Now we're gonna go ahead and just obviously crop it to the actual video so it's not overlapping it, just like that. Now, turn on the background music. So it's just,
to strength. Today,
now we're gonna start from the beginning and boom.
never start your morning without saying these 4
We can actually increase the background music by a little bit.
things to yourself. The last one will change the way you walk into your day. But first,
And just like that. This video did take a little while on here because I'm showing you the small step-by-step processes, but honestly, once you get it down, once you get the process, you can literally cook up these videos within 10-15 minutes. And when you can repeat it consistently, you can outsource it. That's how you scale. Now let's talk about money, because views are cool, but money, that's what we're really here for. The biggest question a lot of people have is, how are these pages monetizing? How did this page make over $200,000 within the past 3 months? They are selling a digital product. Here's exactly how these pages are monetizing. They post value to grow the page, then they occasionally say, if this helped you and you want to learn more, click the link in my bio. And what are they promoting in their bio? An ebook, affiliate products, supplements, digital products, courses, apps. And you may be wondering, how am I going to get access to a product like this? I don't even know how to create one. Here's a better alternative. So what you can do is just look at the idea. So this page gives off the energy of healing, wisdom, peace, healing, mainly healing. What we're going to do, as you can see, they're selling a 30-day healing guide journey inside as an ebook. We're gonna go over to a website called Etsy, and this is a complete game changer because not many people know about this. If you go to Etsy and you look at the topic, we're looking at healing wisdom. He's selling a 30-day healing guide. We're gonna go here and search up healing guide, and we're also gonna search up PLR. What PLR stands for is private label rights. What that means is that you can basically go ahead and buy this product, rename it, rebrand it, change the price, because once you buy it, you have the ability to rename it, reprice it, rebrand it, whatever it is, put your name on it, and sell it as your own, instead of you having to put the work in on creating that actual product. And there are literally professionals making these products for you, which saves you so much more time because nobody has time to create a whole ebook you know nothing about. So we're gonna go ahead and press search up Healing Guide Planner PLR. And then as you can see down here, we're gonna see what we got here. Different options, and then we'll see what we got here. As you see over here, we have this example, which is like a Calm Your Mind. Looks like this would fit as well. This is for $2. It's a Calm Your Mind journal, has MR PLR rights, so you can buy it and resell it. It's an anxiety planner. It talks about wellness, things like that. Gives us some more information down here. Good reviews. We can go ahead, basically buy this example, resell it, rebrand it, price it at like $30, and we can do the exact same thing. It also applies to what I said about before. Let's say you're in a niche of weight loss and you want to talk about losing weight and you also want to talk about eating good. You can go over here, say weight loss, PLR. Search that up. Boom, we have all these options here where you can do the exact same. So this right here is a complete game changer because you can go ahead and create the content, get a product, set it up within literally an hour. You can have that product set up and you'll be good to go. Once you've got the content and product down, that's how you turn views into revenue. And the best part, once you understand the system, you can repeat it daily, test different niches, build multiple pages, and scale it with a team. This isn't complicated, it's just execution. If you actually apply this instead of just watching, you can realistically build your first stream of income online and make your first substantial amount of money online, just how all these pages are doing as well. So don't just consume this, use it. If you fully sat through this whole video, I just want to say I appreciate you for sitting through, and I hope you apply it and actually use this information because this is honestly just a start. If you found this video useful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos just like this. And if you're also serious about building with AI and you don't want to be late to these trends again, click the link in the description and we'll show you exactly how so you never miss out. Once again, please don't just consume this, actually use it. I'll see you guys in the next video.